Good morning, everyone. I wanted to take a moment to give a walkthrough tour of the garage for 1243 Thomas Road, just so that you guys get a sense of what is possible here. Starting over here, you can see that we have our own independent meter for the garage. It has a 200 amp service. And from here, we also have a GFCI outlet that controls the beautiful exterior string lights. Inside, on the other side of the wall, you can see that 200 amp service feeds multiple breakers for lighting in the garage, as well as we have an 80 amp EV charger and a 40 amp EV charger. The second story of the garage is accessed via a ladder for the time being, but before we go up there, I also wanted to point out this conduit that runs from the crawl space of the main house under the driveway to the north face of the garage. This is where our dual Cat 6 Ethernet feeds into, and I'll show you where that comes in upstairs. The plan to finish the upper space originally was to create a pathway to the back of the space where we could build some stairs and knock out that window to replace with a door, which I'll show you more inside. So let's go up the ladder and I'll see you in a second. All right, here we are on the inside of the space. You can see it is already wired for electrical. And in fact, Arlene Dean pre-wired this switch to power a junction box over here in the knee wall, which can switch all of your lights or outlets as you please. It also has been pre-wired up to the top for an entry light on the outside of the space. In addition to electrical, as I mentioned, we have dual Cat 6 Ethernet feeding the space. I currently have a wireless access point set up. It's pretty easy to connect a power over Ethernet access point. Sorry, you'll have to excuse the stuff that we're storing up here, but as you can see, you have a great view of the back of the house and the driveway from the other window. The end walls over here are studded in 2x4s, and the rafters are 2x6, as well as the knee walls are 2x6. This gives you ample space for insulation. These knee walls can be built to accommodate storage if you want to expand the versatility of the space. These joists are 16 inches deep to provide additional acoustic insulation from any of the noises in the garage. And what else? Yeah, it's a great space with a lot of potential. You could vault the ceilings and leave the collar ties exposed, or you could drywall off the collar ties, and a ridge vent has been included. So you're pretty much ready to go. A mini split could also be added if you want to condition the space. All right, feel free to email Alden Potts with any questions, and happy hunting.